A lawyers' association in Korea is pushing to make paid parental leave mandatory for men. There's already a parental leave law on the books in Korea, but hardly any men take advantage of it. The group is already working to garner support for the new legislation. Jung-soo takes a closer look.
The Korean Women Lawyers Association is planning to propose a law making at least 60 days of paid parental leave mandatory for men. The association made the announcement at a symposium in Seoul on Monday.
Childcare should be a right for both females and males. We have evidence to believe that parental leaves are not being used to full effect because of office politics and peer pressure.
The group hopes some of the leading presidential candidates will take up their proposal, though they admit the chances of the legislation actually passing are slim.
The presidential election is coming up, so we are obviously looking to capitalize on that. We will make sure this movement doesn't fizz out like the usual campaign pledges.
Under Korean law, male employees are technically granted up to a year of unpaid parental leave, and employers can offer paid leave if they want. But the practice is far from accepted as a social norm. Of the 89,795 people in Korea who took parental leaves last year, only 8.5% were men. But the lackluster use of parental leaves is not the only problem. According to a report from the Korean Institute for Health and Social Affairs on Monday, the compensation for parental leave in Korea amounts to only 29% of the person's income. This puts Korea in 19th place, with countries such as Chile, Austria, and Germany taking the top spots. The amount of paid parental leave guaranteed by the government in 2015 was 12.9 weeks on average, or 90 days. That's 5 weeks shorter than the 17.7 weeks on average granted by the 34 OECD member nations. Experts say that improvements in the country's parental leave policies could help lift Korea's chronically low fertility rate. The rate, which measures the number of children a woman will have in her lifetime, is 1.25, putting Korea at 220th out of 224 nations. Korean law requires that employees apply for parental leave separately from maternity or paternity leaves. But the Korean Women Lawyers Association says it is proposing other legislation that combine the two applications into one. Jung-soo, Arirang News.